why does the PGA Tour have 23 sponsors within the PGA Tour doing $40+ billion worth of business with Saudi Arabia? Why is it okay for the sponsors? Why is it okay, Brian, that there's a Saudi sponsor in Aramco, the largest sponsor of women's golf in the world? Why is it okay for them? Why is it not okay for these players? The hypocrisy in all this, it's so loud, it's deafening.
So Greg Norman makes a good point. Why is Saudi money or Chinese money only acceptable when it's going to leagues and corporations, but not when it's going into the pockets of the players themselves? Isn't it all blood money at that point? But joining me now with his expert insight into this whole controversy is none other than John Daly, who I'm so happy to have you here. People are very excited to see you, obviously.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. You know, listen, not only are you a friend of mine through our good buddy Steve, but also what better person to get their take on this than you? What is your response been to all of this PGA versus LIV controversy going on?
Honestly, I've just been staying out of it. I'm too old to even worry about it. They're not going to call me and want it. But the one thing I can say is I think some guys should do it, and some guys, I think if they want to do it. But I'm not against the LIV, and I'm not against what the tour's doing. So it's supposed to be the tour works for us, but I'm kind of leaning like, well, maybe Jay thinks we're working for him, and I don't want to make him mad or anything, but I just wish they would come together and just do it together, you know? I know Greg. I've known Greg for a long time. He actually, his idea was the World Golf Championships, and him and our last commissioner, Tim Fincham, they worked it out. And I just wish golf is such a great game. It's such a competitive game. There's so many great people playing the game. I'm not against other tours. I'm really not. I mean, it'd be like if the European tour just came out, would our tour be against that? So I personally wish they would come together and work it out because, people are mad at some players for labor laws and all this. Well, no disrespect to Nike, but I've been to where that people make their shoes, and it's in China. Okay, so if you want to talk about labor laws and all this stuff, and so you just need to stop the bickering. Let's play golf, have a good time, and if people want to play it, play it. Jay's got to do his job, but I'm going to stay on the PGA Tour. I'm old. I love the guys on the Champions Tour. I wish we'd play faster, but that's my home. That's my tour. But I'm not going to criticize the LIV, and I'm surely not going to criticize the PGA Tour.